Hi event and meeting friends, welcome to this video. I'm Federica, Managing Director at Rox Event Staff, and in this video we will talk about event venues in London, how to choose the right one. If you're looking for London conference rooms for a major medical congress, corporate party, trade show or a conference combined with a time out in the heart of the British capital, this video has your name all over it. Whatever brings you to seeking event venues in London, you will want to get the most out of your event. In this video, we will share the best tips on how to achieve this. Before giving you a few examples, if you're looking to become a better event professional, subscribe to our channel, clicking the subscribe button right below this video. Whether you're looking for tips, advice, event trends, event news, we've got you covered. And finally, if you will enjoy this content, please let us know with a like. So, why London? London is the most strategically located place to meet for any business event. That's why it is steadily rated as the top European cities to do business. It was created to trade with the most excellent accommodations, services and infrastructures for all the 21st century entrepreneurs from abroad and local. What should you consider when selecting the right event venue in central London? Choosing the right conference venue for your event might be tougher than it seems. In this video, we will share our 5 top tips which we recommend you to have a look at before making any decision when researching for a conference room in London. So, what makes an event venue more suited than another for a particular show or congress? Number 1, location. The venue setting is the first thing you should consider when looking for an ideal event venue. The accessibility of the location is fundamental for your event attendees, depending on where they are coming from, obviously. Are most people arriving by public transport? If the answer is yes, you want to make sure there is a tube station nearby and lots of buses. And don't forget, wheelchair guests too should have an easy access to the building and event floor, or have a look at an alternative to stairs especially, and accessible toilets. The event staff and event planners should also have easy access to the venue. So, what's your experience with London event venues anyway? Please let me know in the comments below. Number 2, capacity. Once you chose your location, it's time to filter the available venues by their capacity. Based on how many attendees you're expecting, you will select your event venue. It's always a very good idea to keep some extra room for any last-minute participants. And your event should look busy but not overcrowded. If you keep this in mind, you will find the right event venue matching your necessities and give you the best first impression to your attendees. Number 3, the layout. The type of event you're hosting defines your event layout. This is also a key element when choosing the right venue in London. The choice is vast and it's so easy to feel overwhelmed. The good news is that in the British capital, you can find the most original venues on the whole planet. Think about how you want the event to perform. For example, are participants splitting into groups? If the answer is yes, in that case you will make sure there are enough room and assistant from the venue to support you during the live days. Do you need any speakers, VIP, media rooms, or any breakout sessions happening that might require separate and smaller spaces? And finally, if catering is also involved, are there any anterooms available for them to prepare the food? Number 4, audiovisual or AV. Your event may need AV services depending on its style. This can bring an added value to your event, making it more interactive and efficient. AV services are ideal when you need the audience to interact alongside presentations. The easiest and cheapest solution to this is a simple Q&A with microphone hosts that go around the room. Besides, You could also get support from technological apps like Twitter Wall, for example. Don't forget that if you do require an internet connection, you should make sure the service is available with high-speed connectivity, and even more importantly, if that is included in the venue, higher price or not. Your event may need AV services depending on its style. This can bring an added value to your event especially. Number 5, health and safety. It is essential always to follow the health and safety guidelines, making sure the event layout is safe for both your guests and staff. Especially now with COVID-19 guidelines, you should hire only event venues that strictly adhere to COVID-19 safety regulations and that are constantly updated on them. Now, the venue also needs to be easy to be abandoned in case of an emergency. A professional event venue will make you aware of capacity limits, emergency exits, and any extra guidance you should be aware of, so that your event won't be an obstacle to the nearest exit or assembly point. Some venues may even have other special settings, such as low capacity due to the older buildings or high-level structures. So make sure you run through this with your event venue manager. Now, some practical examples of famous venues in London. London conference services vary from those within Greater London to those in the city centre. So for many event organisers, the ideal venues are those that are easy to reach and close enough to the heart of London for after-work hours. Areas such as Park Lane or London Docklands are perfectly easy to reach, with easy access in and around the city. Park Lane has several conference hotels such as the Hilton Park Lane, the Dorchester, Hotel Intercontinental Park Lane or the Grosvenor House, all accessible from Hyde Park Corner Underground Station, served by the Piccadilly line, walking in less than 6 minutes. You can also walk directly to the main London attractions such as Buckingham Palace and Hyde Park. There is a wide choice of buses, and Green Park Underground Station is 9 minutes walk away from Park Lane, served by the Jubilee, Victoria and Piccadilly lines. So this area also gives you easy access to London's most famous attractions such as Westminster Abbey, the Houses of Parliament and the London Eye, to make your conference even more appealing to your guests for their post-event free time. What's your favourite event venue in London? I would love to know. Please let me know in the comments below. We then have the London Docklands, which is the financial meeting point of the city. This means plenty of meeting rooms, restaurants, and excellent public transport, and a wide choice of taxis and cabs. The best hotel for conferences in this area is the Riverside Intercontinental London O2. Located in the famous Greenwich, it has a ballroom for over 3,000 guests. MBNA Thames Clipper and the Jubilee Underground line offers efficient links to the London's West End and London City Airport. So choose the right conference room to give the best impression to your guests and that special touch to your event. Every part of London has a different atmosphere, so you will choose your event venue based on that too. For example, if your event will be for a small meeting, you won't go to a large venue and vice versa. Makes sense, right? But when choosing your London venue, always think about all the details, such as on-site services for like shops and banks, London airports, or on-site catering, a local model and event staffing agency, and next to London's main road network, although being outside traffic areas always. Car parking, easier to find outside the city centre obviously, and easy access to central London. And finally, experienced conference staff. How can you start your search? Well, the answer is easy. Google search is a great place to start. The next step is visiting a few websites and event planning services. on how to promote your event with graphic design, a corporate photographer or videographer to start with. Finally, arrange a visit to each selected venue and event staffing agency, meeting the team. There is nothing better than standing at the conference venue and imagining your successful event happening, or meeting the event staff that will make your event shine. In conclusion, what are your priorities? Set a clear list of the objectives you want to achieve organizing your event at a specific venue for a particular subject. Ask yourself if your event is set for interaction among the attendees instead of learning from a speaker. And what are the most critical factors for your event? You want to ask yourself, is your event focused on interaction and networking or listening to a stage presentation? Deciding what you will want will help you taking the right decision and choosing the best event venue in London. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, let us know and make sure to subscribe for more. Remember, we're all in this together, so if you found this video useful, feel free to share it to help other event friends. Good luck with your event from the Rox Event Staff team. Take care.